can I just ask you guys a question? How was your 2018? Did you go to a forest and record something that maybe someone else didn't want you to see, or did you go to the Super Bowl and watch your favorite team lose, or did you, go to a concert in despair of you getting boils on your skin? What'd you do? One thing's for certain though, my ass was not in Rewind this year. Okay, I can guarantee you that. No edgy YouTubers allowed. That should be the motive for this year's Rewind. I have a very huge freaking nose. God damn, that's just like 10% of the screen. Anyway, what's up? It's your boy ADHD Tard, or ADHD Tox, because I'm changing my name soon, so it's not going to be that much big of an event, because I kind of noticed that, in spite of me losing subs, which I really don't give a shit about anyway, I freaking think that my name might be on the borderline of offensive, but I'm not too sure, because some people are okay with it, some people don't care, but I mean, some people just complain about it low-key without commenting or whatever. I don't get what's the point of a content system if you actually don't use it to communicate with the creator, but whatever. Speaking of creators, though, freaking YouTube Rewind, man, it freaking went to shit this year. I mean, good lord, I didn't even get a chance to react to it before it actually hit the fan. I mean, like, it really hit the fan. Dislikes just spinning in your face into a fan, just. But anyway, most of the creators that I really hoped to be in Rewind, like kind of like I predicted last year, with it being, all family friendly and all that, though, I really shouldn't have got my hopes up to begin with, because I already knew it was going to be a waste of time. But the fact that it's gotten this premature to where they're not even going to consider remixing the formula that, worked since 2013, and, they really just let it downhill since then. But I mean, I feel like the dire connection in between what us creators, regardless of our stature on YouTube, make don't seem to qualify in some certain areas, but you turn around to the underground roots and it's just like they'll approve you all day. I feel like, and this is a theory, listen to me when I say this, I feel like if YouTube were to like split in two and there just be like a divide between like the created content that YouTube makes, or the family friendly kitty safe content shit that people make, I feel like it would be a better improvement. Edgy content can make a really good impact though. I mean, it doesn't have to be positive all the time because it's edgy content. What do you expect? You have to understand that even though it's not good content, it's still really reliable though, because you have to have some kind of entertainment value when you're running a social media website. It's okay that you have all these little relatable, adult situated, kind of films you got going out. But that's the problem, is that they're so generic that it just puts frowns on people's faces when they see them. What's going on right now is Google needs to make a very strong decision. They need to make it to where someone out, the community runs it, and then they actually listen to the community, and then like changes are affected by the community, or they just shut YouTube down and just completely start fresh. Make something called People Vision, where, or make another like social, but just make it to where people are the main focus, and just like make TV and celebrities and all that stuff like a different, because it was never supposed to be like this in the first place, to be honest with you. It was supposed to be something like tangible and something that's achievable, and now it just feels like you have to be the most succulent kiss ass just to reach any level on this website. There are people since 2011 and 12 who have been on for years, who have had millions of subscribers, and now you got all these refugees and celebrities, talk show hosts achieving stuff within like 5 seconds, and I'm just like, what's the initiative here? Celebrate and honor these people just because they have a high number, or are we supposed to just work with them to what do we do moving forward from here? Literally no small channel has a chance in hell. Forget about trying to get up though. Let's worry about the demonetization, the rules, the freaking articles that are affecting most people on this side of the country. I mean, just Keemstar. For those of you who know, Killer Keemstar is pretty much just a drama news central news network for YouTube. He mentioned something about streamers, and this is a big change in YouTube in this year as well that wasn't mentioned. That if someone comes to your stream and they like say something offensive, like racial slurs, like faggot, nigger, titty straight, like any curse word, anything. YouTube can then demonetize your stream, take that money from you. You can appeal it though, but it's gonna take a while though. But they can take that money that you're earning from your stream, regardless of the fact whether you know it or not, even if it happens in 2 split seconds. Do that and take your money and just do whatever they want. They can blow it on freaking hookers. They can do it on that. But I mean, like, you lose your money because of the stream. So now you have no privileges. You can get demonetized, and the money doesn't even go to you. It doesn't even go to a charity if you want it. You can't even use it to buy groceries. That money is theirs. If they want to blow it on yachts and booze and hookers, that's what YouTube will do. I think it can get better, but I mean, we just gotta get the right people to really run this right now, because it's not gonna get any better with time as it goes on. My bad. We end up stepping back on them, and then look what happens. YouTube wants to blame us for them wasting money on something no one even wanted in the first place. So, you know, what can you tell us as the individual content creator, that we messed up? No, we did what we wanted to do. That's what YouTube's about. It's doing whatever you want to do. There's no specific thing you have to read, no specific channel, nothing. You can literally do whatever you want on this website. Literally. How they change the moral and their identity just by going corporate. There are some corporations that even go, you know, edgy and rowdy, and then you're just raunchy, and they get to get money and just stay on there. No demonetization. You see like people like Futurama, South Park, freaking Simps. They're being explicit as hell. More kids are watching them than ever. They get money. So what the fuck is wrong with us? What is wrong with us edgy YouTubers doing what we want to do, but we can't get paid, or, you know, backed up by advertisers or whatever, because we're found offensive? That just makes no sense to me. It's a whole contradiction that's being made aware of. They know that the problem is there, but they're just beating around the bush on how to fix it, when like the answer's literally been right in front of them for years. On that note, I kind of want to add that there was a point in time on YouTube where I actually wanted to actually be big though, but I mean, seeing as that, like I said earlier, tangible goal is just fading away. I mean, it's gotten to the point where I might as well just drop everything right now, get a real job, just like invest in my future and just do something else, like, you know, an actual job, because YouTube takes this seriously as if YouTube is a job. It's not a job. It's never been a job, okay? Those of you people right now listening to me, look, YouTube is not a job. It's never has, it's never will be. It is a hobby. But, you know, with jobs, you know, you actually have schedules, stuff. The people who do YouTube create their own schedules. They do whatever the heck they want. Like I said earlier, you can do whatever you want, whenever. But, you know, this way, with the attitude that the crowd and the audience puts around it, it doesn't really make it to where you feel as you can do whatever you want. Because you used to be able to do anything within whatever time period ever. There should be times where you can upload one video, leave it there. Freaking week later, you know, you'll still get feedback though. But with today, it's like you have to be so consistent that everything else has to be completely ignored. You have to ignore your life, your family, just to support yourself. But you have to turn away from all that at the same time to take you away from your family though. And it's like people get this weird sense that if you're not there for even a day or two, if you don't upload for like a single minute, then you're gone. They're out of your memory. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe this company can make a change, the change that we all need. I don't mean to sound like just despaired or anything like that, but I mean, it's kind of gotten to that point. I'm not even sure what I can do right now. There's a lot of people at the bottom right now who should be like tens of millions of subscribers. You got all these people, the freaking refugees, Instagram refugees, these Twitch refugees. Like, dude, these guys weren't here on day one. They're not us. These people didn't migrate from like the ground of YouTube. Like, there are people from animators from Newgrounds.com before YouTube even got big that came to YouTube with their talent. Their main priority is YouTube though. They represent YouTube. But these people who represent other places and just cross-platform, you know, they're the ones who get. I mean, I know it's more revenue for you guys as YouTube, but still, you know, it's better to compliment on your own platform than it is just to assert yourself with others. You know, Twitch and Instagram and your Facebook, they're great ad sites though, but you want to make sure YouTube are actually doing good. Because if you're not, you know, people are gonna go everywhere else, and then that's the problem. You have to do, so many social media websites these days that it is impossible just to like maintain one. So if you really want like tens of thousands of subscribers, you gotta go have a Facebook account, a Twitter account, freaking Instagram pictures, freaking. You have to have a high profile in social media, which is completely materialistic, which I do not like. I really hate, because that's what it feels like YouTube is these days, just a materialistic gig. To where if you're not in the rad side or the popular cool side, you just gotta like find a way to fit in though. But then you gotta deal with that man versus self conflict that always just arises if you do that. Not doing, we're just trending because we're just doing the thing over and over again though. That's a trending tab. It's not anything innovational. I don't know why people think that the trending tab is just full of people who are like these geniuses though, when at the end of the day they're just pretty much repeating the same formula, and then that's what the trending tab has been for the past couple of years. It's just like a rinse and repeat thing at this point. It really hasn't evolved or gone anywhere, but it's stale. It's really stale at this point. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to find the next iDubbbz, the next Filthy Frank, the next freaking, you know, the next Max Mofo. I just want to find something that fits me, and then that's what makes me happy on YouTube. Makes me want to engage more. But like, what makes me want to disengage is what they're doing with it though. They're just getting the softest people, the most cuddly, warm, the people who literally are afraid to go in the womb, go out and be like naughty and just party, and they're getting these softies, these shoobies. To be honest though, like Rocket Power said, these shoobies are just like a mess. And I would never want to be part of a society like that that's just like soft. But you gotta understand, like, edgy YouTubers are the future, like it or not. Doesn't matter how many soft YouTubers are on this platform. Dude, edgy YouTubers will take over the world at one point. As long as people keep making stupid content, you can rely on commentary channels like Atozy and freaking Just Destiny, James Marriott and Pirates of the dude. They're gonna make fun of them, and even if they get demonetized, it's the freaking viewers that matter. Because like, we're in a rebellious time right now. We are in a rebellious time, and people are just gonna fight this system until it goes either left or right.